Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, affectionately known as Fazza, is a figure of fascination and admiration not only in the Middle East but across the world. As the Crown Prince of Dubai, he enjoys a lifestyle most people only dream of. Whether it's his passion for poetry, his love of equestrian sports, or his philanthropic endeavors, Sheikh Hamdan has captured the hearts of millions. Yet, for all the fame and public adoration, his personal life has been marred by heartbreak, controversy, and a complex love story that continues to unfold. This dramatic saga of love, hate, and royal tension is one that has captivated both the media and the public. At the heart of Sheikh Hamdan's life are his two children, twins Rashid and Sheikha. But behind the public appearances and royal duties, there lies a story filled with secrets, betrayal, and royal expectations. Sheikh Hamdan's love story is not a simple fairy tale, but rather a rollercoaster ride filled with heartbreak, reconciliation, and the weight of royal expectations. This in-depth exploration of Sheikh Hamdan's personal love life delves into his two marriages, his relationships, and the controversies that have followed him, providing a detailed account of one of the most dramatic royal stories in the Middle East. A royal marriage, Sheikh Hamdan's arranged union. In June 2019, Sheikh Hamdan married his first cousin, Sheikha bint Saeed bin Thani Al Maktoum, in an arranged marriage that fulfilled royal traditions. The marriage was a grand affair, celebrated across Dubai with luxurious ceremonies and a sense of duty to family expectations. For the Al Maktoum family, this union was meant to solidify ties between prominent branches of Dubai's ruling family, ensuring that the future of the emirate would remain in the hands of its loyal rulers. However, despite the public display of happiness, rumors began to surface regarding cracks in their relationship. Arranged marriages, while common in royal circles, often face challenges when personal feelings do not align with family obligations. Although Sheikh Hamdan fulfilled his royal duty by marrying his cousin, his heart seemed to be elsewhere. It wasn't long before speculation began to mount that Sheikh Hamdan had rekindled a relationship with his former lover, Hadia Zen, a beauty queen known for her stunning looks and grace. Hadia, who had been in Sheikh Hamdan's life long before his marriage, remained a figure in the shadows until rumors surfaced that she and Sheikh Hamdan were still involved romantically. While the rumors were initially dismissed by the royal family, it became increasingly difficult to ignore as Hadia's presence in Sheikh Hamdan's life became more public. In August 2020, just over a year after Sheikh Hamdan's marriage to Sheikha, news broke that Sheikh Hamdan and Hadia had secretly married in a private ceremony at Zabil Palace, one of the Al Maktoum family's most iconic residences. The wedding was kept out of the public eye, with only close family members in attendance. Sheikh Hamdan's decision to marry a second wife shocked many, as polygamy is rare among younger generations of royals. This secret marriage, however, was the first of many cracks to appear in Sheikh Hamdan's public persona and royal life. The news of Sheikh Hamdan's secret marriage to Hadia Zen did not sit well with his father, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai. Sheikh Mohammed had long envisioned Sheikha as the perfect match for his son, and he had not approved of Sheikh Hamdan's decision to marry a second wife, particularly one with whom he had a romantic past. The tension between father and son became apparent when Sheikh Mohammed publicly withheld his congratulations after the birth of Sheikh Hamdan's twins, Rashid and Sheikha, in May 2021. When Sheikh Hamdan announced the birth of his twins on Instagram with a touching post featuring blue and pink baby footprints, royal family members rushed to offer their congratulations on social media. However, Sheikh Mohammed's silence was notable. Many speculated that this was a public display of disapproval of Sheikh Hamdan's marriage to Hadia Zen, which he had never officially recognized. Despite this familial tension, Sheikh Hamdan continued to live a dual life, attempting to balance his duties as crown prince with his complicated personal life. While he outwardly fulfilled his responsibilities, it was clear that the weight of his father's disapproval and the strain of managing two marriages were taking a toll on him. The collapse of two marriages, Sheikha's departure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Sheikh Hamdan's life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another update on the fascinating. In June 2022, events took a dramatic turn when Sheikha left Dubai and moved to London, taking their children with her. It was a shocking move that sent ripples through the royal family and the media. The departure was reportedly the result of Sheikha's discovery of Sheikh Hamdan's continued relationship with Hadia Zen. While polygamy is legally permitted in the UAE, it is rarely practiced in royal circles, and the emotional impact on Sheikha was evident. According to sources close to the royal family, Sheikha's departure left Sheikh Hamdan devastated. For months, he had attempted to keep the peace between his two wives, but the pressure had become too much. Sheikha's decision to leave Dubai signaled the collapse of their marriage, and it was clear that a reconciliation was unlikely. Shortly after Sheikha's departure, Hadia Zen also left Dubai, moving to Europe to distance herself from the intense scrutiny she faced as Sheikh Hamdan's second wife. With both of his wives now gone, Sheikh Hamdan found himself alone, struggling to come to terms with the breakdown of his personal life. In a kingdom where love, loyalty, and unexpected events shape lives, Sheikh Hamdan's world was thrown into emotional chaos. After a whirlwind romance, his second wife left him, unable to bear the weight of broken trust and complex family issues. Adding to the stress was the death of the UAE's president, and a heartfelt message from Sheikh Hamdan's father, Sheikh Mohammed, urging him to reconcile with Sheikh Tani, a family member. Sheikh Hamdan followed his father's advice and traveled to London to meet Sheikh Tani. But this visit triggered a storm in his relationship with his second wife. Feeling betrayed, she sought solace in her parents' home, leaving Hamdan alone and regretful. In an attempt to make amends, Sheikh Hamdan turned to social media, pouring out his emotions in a heartfelt message. Yet, this only made things worse. His first wife, Sheikha, mistakenly believed the message was for her, further complicating the situation. The love triangle between Hamdan, Sheikha, and his second wife deepened. Despite Hamdan's attempts to patch things up, the emotional toll was too heavy for his second wife. Even his poetic messages, meant to convey his feelings, added to her pain. His second wife, hurt and disillusioned, saw that no matter how much she loved him, she couldn't compete with the tangled emotions of the past. In the end, despite his efforts and heartfelt apologies, Sheikh Hamdan was left with the bitter reality of his choices. His second wife remained distant, unwilling to forgive, leaving him to face the consequences of a love lost. Regret weighed heavily on him as he looked back at the broken bond that could never be repaired. What do you think? Could Sheikh Hamdan have done more to save his relationship, or was it too late? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this. As the situation worsened, Sheikh Mohammed intervened in an attempt to salvage the family's reputation. Reports emerged that Sheikh Mohammed had offered a financial settlement to Sheikha's family in an effort to persuade them to resolve the matter amicably. The sum of $250 million was allegedly paid to Sheikha's family to facilitate a peaceful resolution to the dispute and to avoid further public embarrassment for the Al Maktoum family. While the financial settlement helped to ease tensions between the families, it did little to repair the damage done to Sheikh Hamdan's personal relationships. The emotional toll of losing both of his wives weighed heavily on him, and it was clear that the situation had taken a significant toll on his mental health. The poetry of heartbreak, Sheikh Hamdan's artistic expression. Throughout this period of personal turmoil, Sheikh Hamdan turned to poetry as a way to express his emotions. Under his pen name, Fazza, Sheikh Hamdan had long written poetry, often focusing on themes of love, nature, and duty. However, his writings during this period took on a much darker and more introspective tone. His poems, filled with sorrow and longing, provided a window into his inner turmoil. One poem, in particular, gained widespread attention when Sheikh Hamdan shared it on his Instagram account in June 2024. The poem, which spoke of longing, heartbreak, and fear of loss, was widely interpreted as a reflection of Sheikh Hamdan's feelings towards Hadia Zen. In the poem, Sheikh Hamdan wrote about the pain of losing someone he loved deeply and the fear that their connection might never be restored. His poetry became a form of catharsis, allowing him to process his emotions and communicate his feelings to the public without directly addressing the controversies surrounding his personal life. Through his art, Sheikh Hamdan revealed the depth of his emotional pain, offering a glimpse into the private struggles of a royal who, for all his public success, was dealing with profound personal challenges. Sheikh Hamdan's third marriage? Rumors and speculation. As Sheikh Hamdan continued to navigate the aftermath of his two failed marriages, rumors began to swirl that he was considering a third marriage. These rumors intensified when Sheikh Hamdan was spotted spending time with a close family friend, Shama al-Falasi, who had been linked to him in the past. Although no official announcement was made, speculation grew that Sheikh Hamdan was planning to marry Shama in an attempt to move on from the heartbreak of his previous relationships. However, many within royal circles questioned whether Sheikh Hamdan was truly ready to commit to a new relationship. After all, the emotional scars from his previous marriages were still fresh, and the public scrutiny surrounding his love life had only intensified. While Sheikh Hamdan remained tight-lipped about the rumors, his poetry continued to reflect a man torn between his duties as a prince and his desires as a human being. Sheikh Hamdan's love story is one of the most dramatic and heartbreaking tales to emerge from the Middle East in recent years. His journey from a royal prince with the world at his feet to a man grappling with the collapse of 2 marriages and the weight of public scrutiny is a testament to the challenges of balancing personal desires with royal duties. As Sheikh Hamdan continues to write his own story, it remains to be seen whether he will find the love and happiness he seeks. What is certain, however, is that his journey will continue to captivate the public as his love story unfolds in the shadows of Dubai's towering skyline.